Happy Sunday, April 3rd. Hope you guys are doing well. Success. I found a couple Wave 12s today. After church, my wife and I went, ran some errands, and lo and behold, a Walmart had these two cars. The Ryan Pre-17 truck and the cool lavender Daniel Suarez number 99 Tootsies. So real happy to find these two at a Walmart. I hit that Walmart on Thursday, so between Thursday and Sunday, they must have stocked the shelves. So not really sure what's going on there, but lo and behold, they had two cars, and I got them. So I'm pretty happy about that. Hope you guys are finding Wave 12 where you're at. All right, now let me show you what I'm working on down here. Spent a lot of time yesterday working on my cars and doing a few other things with family. So let me show you where I'm at and give you guys a quick update. Hold on. All right. Let me show you these two cars I made for Nick. This is the 2018 John Hunter Nemechek fire alarm services, and very happy with this 2018 Xfinity. Yeah, ordered it with the black background removed and painted the car black, as you can see. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. There's a couple shortcomings. I can point those out to you, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with how this car has turned out. As you can see, I'm sealing it. Got a couple more coats to go. Wasn't able to get these to connect here. Here, this B post just coming up short there. Heavy trimming across here to get this to line up, and so you could see the name and the checkered flags there. But all in all, this didn't line up here, so but can't complain too much. That's kind of the only problem that I've got on both sides here and on the other side. I tried to piece some pink in here, but it just didn't look right at all. I mean, it looked, yeah, I didn't do a good job and it didn't look right, so I said, you know what, scrap it, and I took that out. So that's your first car, Nick. And then the, whoa, gotta watch these things. Then the Craig Kinzer Centrix truck. The only thing is I didn't get these side lights to line up. I was trying to patch this around and it just didn't line up well. So yeah, it is what it is sometimes. But outside of that, I'm real happy with the way this came out with the two paint, right? You got the, what is it, the Rust-Oleum Deep Blue on the front, the white on the back, and the transition there, because I ordered it with the blue background removed. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I just wish I could get these to line up, and that's just part of the struggle sometimes when you're working these cars. You're left to, you know, have something not work with something else. So you either, you know, have a hole somewhere when you try to fill a hole, and yeah. So anyways, that's what I got for you, Nick. Those are the two cars that I'm done there, in the middle of sealing for you. Finished with this thing late last night. I shouldn't say finished decaling it. Not a perfect job for Nick P. I'm letting that dry, and once this dries, I'll start sealing it up, and I'll get the roof lines black and all that. And that Ricky Stenhouse 2020 Kroger will be done. Sealing this beard oil, number 62 Noah Gregson, 2021. So yeah, that's coming along. And then what else? So over here I've got this Godel. I am in the middle of decaling it. I haven't done this side yet, but so far so good. I'm pretty happy with this. got this in, and again, working over this fender is some of the hardest work. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Got most all of the creases out. And you come along the back here, looks good. That doesn't look bad. Roof doesn't look bad. That 16 fits nicely in there. The hood ornament looks nice. But I just got to do this side, and then I'll be ready to seal that thing. If you remember, I had developed this car. I'm sorry. Let me start here. I was trying to build this Hailie Deegan Menards number 4 Monster, and I had made a donor car, but the spoiler was too small, which was that one. So I quick built this other one. Well, this was actually, I think, a 2016 Fusion, and it came with the bigger spoiler, so I could put these decals on it, the Menards decal here, and then the General Tire decal, spoiler decal on the back. So got that done. I blacked out the Goodyear on the tires because this is a General Tire, is the sponsor apparently, and they run those tires in the Menards series. So I blacked those out because I don't have General Tire, logos outside of those. So I'm going to put a couple more coats of clear sealer on this, and then I'll be able to use the dull coat, Tester's dull coat, to make it nice and a flat matte finish for this thing. And then this thing will be done. So I had this, smaller spoiler Fusion sitting around, and I'm like, okay, let me look at the decal sets that I have available. And I had this Colwitt 2017 Florida Lottery number 72, Just Imagine, RTIC coolers. I think he drove this in the Daytona 500. All these Florida Lottery cars are Daytona 500 or Pepsi 400 cars. So I slapped that together, and I'm in the process of sealing it. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. This will be an eBay car, and yeah, trying to get these little lines to, I got to trim them out and then line them up on the car is a little bit of a pain. But ultimately they do line up with the back, not so much on the front here. There's always a gap right there. This side's a little bit more difficult because of this, what they call the shark fin that comes down the back, and it extends to the spoiler, and it's kind of raised up, so it's a little bit of a hassle. I probably could have trimmed it a little bit better, but it's kind of separated just a little bit there. So anyways, all in all, I'm not too unhappy with this thing. Just in the process of sealing that up now. All right, you can see I am working this number 16 AJ Allmendinger jackpot car for Joey. I'm actually making 2 of them here with the pink window net. So I'll make one for Joey, and I'll probably put the other one up on eBay once I get it done. But yeah, this is what this thing's going to look like. Jackpot party. Had to trim up this piece pretty substantially to get it on the deck lid. But that nice purplicious paint with the pink, yeah, it's gonna be sharp. It's gonna be a sharp car. So I'm kind of building this one first, Joey, and then I'll build yours, so I can take some lessons learned from this to apply to that one, and then I'll be able to ship the jackpot and the number 51 NerdTech ODT to you when I'm done. So interesting. So I think Diecast Buffet asked me this question. He said, "Hey Doug, do you notice when any of the newer decals where some of the dark blue has turned out to be kind of a purple pinkish color?" And I'll have to say yes. So if you can see this, see the Sunoco? The Sunoco here is kind of a purplish color. It's not blue. So here's another decal set that I got, right? And you can see the Sunoco there. Let me get a little closer. Hopefully it'll zoom in. See the Sunoco there is blue. And of course you can see all the blue and dark blue is just, it's like normal. But for some reason on this decal set, the jackpot decal set, the Sunoco came out not dark blue, but purplish. So I'm going to throw those away, and I've got a bunch of Sunoco extra decals laying around, so I'll be able to use those. But yeah, so that's, I would say diecast buffet, I would say it's kind of random. So it happened on the jackpot. You can see here on the Truck Centers, Rush Truck Centers Mustang, that's blue. And, you know, the Ford logo is blue. Here's the Global Mustang Week. You got the Sunoco is blue. You know, so it just seems to be, well, at least for me, right? Only on that jackpot A.J. Allmendinger car did the dark blue turn out to be a purple color. So let me show you what I've got coming next. So I got that Trump. I got a bunch of cars here. I got a decal. These two here. This one. Finish up some of the other things there. But I've got a Kyle Busch row for my next few. So Mr. Kyle has asked for 3 Kyle cars, and I got your donors here, as you can see. This number 1875, celebrating 75 years, M&Ms, which will be that marigold color. And then I've got these, the 2016 Skittles Avengers, which will be green with the red. And then I've got 2 of these, one for you, Kyle, and one for another gentleman that asked for it. So I've got that there. And then I've got this number 18, another Kyle Busch, right? This is a white Heroes M&Ms. Thank you, Heroes. And then I've got this Maltesers, as requested by Stefan. So all those are number 18s, ready to go. That'll be my next group of 6 that I do once I finish all of this stuff I've got going here. Quite a bit of work, and hopefully I'll be able to finish all this stuff this week and start working on the next row. So I wanted to say one thing. So hold on just a sec. Okay, well, I was getting this box over there. I had this show up in the mail. Circle B diecast. Somebody had sent me 10 cars, and you can see, you know, they got that. And I'm like, okay, who did I order 10 cars? And I'm sitting here like, no, I didn't. So lo and behold, somebody sent me 10 of these 2018 Xfinity Camrys. These are the Christopher Bell Reams, but I'm not really sure who did it. Nobody has, at least I cannot remember. I looked through my emails. I don't think anybody told me they were sending me these cars. So first off, thank you, whomever it was. There's a note here. It says, shipping to Doug for customs. Have a good spring, Doug. All right. That's a nice note, but I don't know who you are. So if you don't mind, please let me know. Send me an email, please, and say, hey, it was me. And you know, I can thank you personally, but somebody sent me 10 of these, and I don't have a recollection of what they're to be used for. So anyways, please identify yourself so I can get this done, get whatever you've asked for done as soon as I can. So all right, guys, enjoy the race today. Have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon. God bless.